Alright guys, today we're doing a speedrun challenge where, I tried this 2 years ago, speedrunning my username. Back then I tried ZitMa, except the seed was kind of ass. So this time I'm like, yeah, what if I do ZitMa Gaming? Because it's kind of like my YouTube channel. So I tried scouting out the seed, and it was actually kind of insane. So I'll show you guys this run, and I'll tell you what I'm doing. So you can see bottom left corner here, ZitMa Gaming. That's the seed, running it in the speedrun resetter, and let's start the run. I start chopping down this tree because in this seed I actually go to a shipwreck to get my iron, and there's actually 9 iron in a shipwreck, which is not enough to make full tools. So I kind of just like go dig down and make a stone axe every single time I start the run. I don't know if this is the fastest way to do it, but this is just the way that I did it. So sue me. Right here I make a boat. I don't need doors to enter the nether, so I don't make them. And usually the reason I make the axe early is because if I cross paths with like a sheep, I can kill it for 1 extra wool. So like that's pretty nice. But it didn't get really in my way, so I didn't really bother to like do anything. And right here I'm just mining logs and getting extra blocks for beds and just for building in general. Right now I'm boating over to the shipwreck. It's actually not too far away. You can already see it right there. And there's a ravine right next to the shipwreck, which the ravine leads to a cave, and I'm going to be entering the nether inside of that cave. So this is a pretty cool overworld. Loot the shipwreck, go down to this cave, put the crafting table in a pre-designated spot, have that creeper explode, but that's fine. Craft my tools, grab the crafting table, get a water bucket, go over here to get this gravel patch that is pre-scouted, get a 5th try, which is pretty good, and make a fast portal here. And now I'm into the nether, which the nether is kind of the thing that really sets the seed apart, because this nether is actually crazy, right? I'm not going to say too much, but this nether is actually crazy. I'm just going to let it play out. So I'm loading the nether, my PC's kind of ass, so I gotta preload the nether, and that's also why I'm resetting on 8RD. Also, just like load stray mobs, since I need hoglins in the nether because there's no food in the overworld. So if like I boat down here, and usually if there's no hoglins down here, I just kind of reset. But this time there's plenty of hoglins, so I build up, and I lava the first hoglin, and I start axing it to death, and I get 4, which is pretty good. That's the maximum. And there's a second one over here that I can just not pill up and kill because now I have like health. And I get 6. So 6 is I'm set for the rest of the run, right? So I don't have to do anything extra. I grab like 2 crimson logs here because I don't really like to use my acacia. It's like kind of OCD triggering to use the wood that's saved up for beds, if you know what I'm saying. And not using the acacia is gonna actually end up paying off in this run, so I guess that was a good play. Come over here to loot this chest for armor and like 5 gold, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So I kind of do like a slower treasure route. Like, I don't really want to go like super risky because the rest of this run is very risky, and I just don't want to reset like that much more to get a good run. And I act like, how I'm talking about like not resetting that much more. This run still took like a lot of resets, bro. This run literally took like a week to get, which is kind of a lot considering this is like pre-scouted and all that. It just took that long to get all the RNG to like pre-align, and like this is a tough seed, So here I'm doing this treasure route. I go over to the other side. There's lava here, so I just like block that off and just loot all this gold. So this is going pretty well. And there's actually a pretty clever way to exit this bastion that I actually like scouted out. Lavatus piglings, I don't want to like cover like cause any more troubles in the future. I loot this chest specifically because that's gonna get all the obby that I need and like a few string, which you know could always come in handy. Right here I have everything I need. Right here I have everything I need. But like so like I start clearing out my inventory to wait for like one more tray maybe. And I get I actually like do get 6 more pearls. So I'm like, yo, that's actually sick. Exit out through that cave, which is the one I was talking about. Keep clearing out my inventory. You know, kind of slow, but whatever. Dodge this hoglin because I don't like that hoglin. I have enough food. I chuck a pearl here, and you're gonna see that I come across a bridge bastion. You know, I actually like in the original route I was going to this bridge bastion, but because when I scoured this out, if you can see, there's a fortress there is a fortress. I literally just pearled to a fortress. The fortress is right here. Literally one pearl away from the bridge bastion. Remember how I told you this nether was insane? Well, yeah, it is insane, right? Like originally I was going to the bridge bastion, but I just found out the treasure bastion was a little bit faster, so I just started going to it instead. Here I got really good stray blazes. You know, 5 stray blazes with no wither skeletons. Bro, I almost died. And you can hear me like react to that. That was so unbelievably scary. I almost died. Got clutch up like the god gamer that I am. Go 3 for 3 on these first 3, which is kind of sick. Now I have 4 rods. Right? This is by far like my fastest pace yet. Like the fastest I've ever gone 4 rods. So like I'm kind of like chilling, big chilling. I don't really know how to deal with these guys, so I just kind of like crit them out. And I go over to these blazes, and one of them drops, and the other doesn't. So I'm like, yeah, let's just like wait. Let's just wait. So I start like crafting up like my wool and stuff, and I see that spawn. So I'm like, okay, this is actually good. I kill this one, and it drops. So I'm like, yo, I'm out. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest I've ever been out in a run. And it's a run with 0, because I have 25 wool. So like, this is kind of just insane pace. And you know, now I just kind of have to hope for the dragon to cooperate and let me hit the 0. And something really cool about the stronghold is that it's actually ocean exposed. Even though the portal room isn't, you can see a buried treasure there, and I grab that buried treasure when I don't have enough food. But in this run, I do have enough food, and I can just dig straight into this portal room, which is quicker than digging down. And, you know, I craft my 8 beds, because I have the luxury of 8 beds in this run. Kind of set up for 0. You know, craft my eyes. And go. And, you know, this end is actually a really easy 0. It's a cage with a completely open spawn and a front dragon. So it's actually really easy 0. And as I load it in here, you're gonna see it. So you can see that cage, and it's a front dragon, really easy. So I guess for the rest of this run, just enjoy the 0 cycle. You know, nothing really much to say. Up to 95. And I'll play my... I have like 20 beds, so this is fine. Okay. I did the thing. Okay. That's the seed. That's the number version of the username seed. I finally did the thing, bro. It's Jover. I finally did the thing, bro. Alright, so it ended up being 8:46. You know, pretty solid time. And like this is a pretty cool Minecraft running challenge. If you want me to do more like this in the future, consider subscribing and showing this video some support. And you know, I guess for now, I'll see you guys in the next one.